Hey, Priya, do you want to hear a story?
What's a story?
It's a story about a couple of little girls. Want to hear a story?
Who is it?
And one of the little girls' name was Priya.
Me and I'm Pryria.
Yeah, and another little girl's name was Lynnlee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No time.
And you know what happened? They went to Grandma Debi's house.
It's a box.
It wasn't so very long ago.
Oh, no money.
And they went to Grandma Debi's house. And do you know what they did when they got there? When they got there, they met a whole bunch of other grandkids and the cousins. Yeah. And they met Desmond and Tia. And Desmond said, "Oh, Priya, come here. I want to show you something." And Tia was running around. She said, "Oh, come on. I want to show you this." And then she heard Desmond squeal. And can you get him? Got him? And he heard, and then she heard Tia squeal, and she went, "Ah!" And then she was gone. So Priya went over to the top of the steps at Grandma's house, and do you know what she saw?
Yeah.
What'd she see? What was on the steps? Was it a slide?
Yeah.
There was a great big slide, and Lynnlee came up and stood beside you. She's your new friend. She's your cousin. And Lynnlee and Tia stood at the top of the steps and looked down the slide. It looked pretty long, and it looked pretty fast, and it looked a little bit scary. But Priya said, "I want to do it." And so she sat down, you sat down on the top, and you took a deep breath, and you pushed yourself off the top, stepped down the slide, and went whoosh, and you went, "Ah!" And you started giggling. And so Lynnlee saw you, and you know what? She wanted to be just like Priya. So she just sat down there and pushed herself off and came right down. And then when she came down, her feet came right here on your back. And you all giggled. But when you got to the bottom, what were you in? What were you in?
What?
At the bottom of the slide at Grandma's house, what were you in? Were you in a box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it a little box or a big box?
Big box.
How big?
That big.
It was a big box. And where did that big box go? Did it go into another box?
Yeah.
And was that box a chimney?
Yeah.
Do you know what a chimney is? The chimney, you could stand up tall in it, couldn't you? And there was a door from the inside out. Do you remember that? And Priya got down on her hands and knees, and so did Lynnlee, and they crawled out the door. And when they got out, there was more boxes, but you know what they wanted to do?
What?
What did you want to do again?
What?
You climbed up the steps, and you got to the top of the steps, and what did you want to do? You wanted to slide down the slide again, and this time you went faster and faster and faster. And then right behind you was Lynnlee again, and you went through the box again, and through another box in the chimney, and into the chimney, and out again. And when you got to the top, this time of the slide, you didn't sit down. Do you know what you did? You laid down on your belly and went whoosh, down the slide like a sled, only you didn't have a sled. It was just your belly. And you went faster and faster. Do you remember doing that? Do you remember playing on the slide at Grandma's house? Do you remember playing on the slide at Grandma's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you like that?
Yeah.
And you know what? Priya and Lynnlee played on the slide all day. There was many board boxes they could have played in, but they were having so much fun on the slide, they just ran up the steps and down the slide, and up the steps and down the slide until they were so tired that Mommy took Priya home, and she fell asleep in the car on the way home. And Lynnlee went into her bed and was sound asleep for a nap because they had played together so hard. And so, you know what? I want Priya to come to my house and play with Lynnlee again. Would you like to do that on the slide?
Again
You
and
would?
again.
And again and again?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, did you like that? That's called the box maze story, or the box slide story. Did you like that story?
Again.
Oh, that's all for today. Hey, Priya, Grandma loves you.
Again and again.
Mwah.
Do we
Okay.
just again and again?